I'm a common dude that switch between a lot of moves, who's kinda rude, but I feel I got a lot to lose. If I open up, I feel they get it kinda screwed. It's not my groove, but through my rhymes I'm just trying to prove I'm a realist. Fake niggas can't feel how I'm respected by the dealers, stainless concealers. I be asking myself, is it really worth this? Should I spit game or spit pain and hurt shit? Right. But they got me feeling worthless. The flow is so perfect, there isn't really no gift. First impression CD, thoughts were kinda nervous.
What up YouTube, this your boy Download back with another album review. But before then, let's talk about something that's going on in the music industry, man. And today, very sad day, man. That boy Lil Snupe got gunned down, man, in what they're saying is gang-related activities. And it's sad, man, because dude definitely had a future, man. He definitely had the connection to get into the game. And you know, that's just how it works though, man. Like, it's crab in the barrel mentalities, man. It could have been something that he did or done in the past or something. Or it could have just been raw jealousy. People mad at him because he actually looked like he's succeeding or something, man. As soon as you get any kind of notoriety, if you staying in the hood, man, you got to get the fuck out of there, dude. Because people just get jealous over that kind of shit when they got nothing to live for. May that boy rest in peace, man. He was only, what, 17, 18 years old. But anyway, on to today's album review. And it's to that Freddie Gibbs ESGN. And you know what? This came as a bit of a surprise here. This was supposed to drop in 19 fucking days. But yet the album got leaked. And you know, with Freddie Gibbs being independent and doing whatever the fuck he wants to do, he ain't got no bosses that's gonna tell him we got to stick to this date. He said, fuck it. Y'all gonna leak the shit? Fuck that leak. I'ma drop it now. He released a live stream of it, which the link is gonna be in the description, and the digital version on iTunes for people to go ahead and buy, man. And that is definitely the benefits of being independent. Now, this is going to fuck up his numbers, especially when it comes to him dropping the same week as Kanye and J. Cole, man. He really may not reach that high on the Billboard chart. And there's a reason why everyone drops on Tuesday, so you can get the max out of your first week. But Gibbs isn't in that same lane, and whatever numbers he put up is going to be a positive for. In which, let's talk about the lane in which Freddie Gibbs is going, man. What I see he's doing is trying to make quality gangster rap music, because you really don't get that much of that these days. Like, these gangster rappers that you see out there today, like Waka Flocka, you're not getting quality fucking music here. I'm not saying that he's the only one out there that's delivering quality, just pure gangster music, man, but he's probably the top one. But I do have my issues with this direction that he's going, man. Simply because he's always been a gangster rapper, but yet he's been a gangster rapper with substance, with things to tell people, with stories to tell. But yet, ever since he hooked up with Jeezy and shit, and we all know that that shit fell apart kind of bad now, in which he is talking shit on Jeezy in this album. But ever since then, he's been gangster for the sake of being gangster. Real talk, this album was pretty good, man, but I prefer Straight Killer No Filler. Like, for all of those who are new to Freddie Gibbs, man, you have to go back and listen to some of the greatest songs that he's made. Like the Never Ending Cycle, man. That was fucking beautiful. It's a classic song, and that's the Freddie Gibbs that I kind of miss, man. But go through this album, man, there are some songs on there, man. I like The Real G Money, I like Paper, I like Freddie Soprano, man. Those songs I definitely will cop off of iTunes. And then the rest of the album, man, I will continue to listen to it, man, and I think it has the potential to grow on me. Many people out there saying that they was hoping that Freddie Gibbs will resort back to who he originally was before the whole Young Jeezy thing, but you gotta understand how this game works, man. No one moves backwards. Like, everyone has to move forward. And the direction that he's moving forward, it can potentially grow into something. Really, the only thing I want back is the substance, man, because that's what makes Freddie Gibbs one of the best rappers out there. But anyway, on to today's article from DownloadPass.com. And today's article is a deep one, man, to go along with deep shit that's going on, man. And it's about modern day slavery, because motherfuckers think that slavery's been abolished. Nah. It's still there, and it's making more money than fucking ever, really. Look back on what slavery was. Slavery built the United States of America. What they did is they took people of African descent, put chains on them, forced them to work. Never paid them, never got reparations, none of that shit. Now look at the prison system we have today. How is it any different? Of course, every prisoner is shackled the fuck up. What you don't see is corporations owning prison complexes now, man. They're privatized businesses in which they sell their slave labor to build America. Like, prisoners be building roads and shit like that, man, for 10 cents an hour. And the way the government works, man, they are rounding people up and throwing them into prison. There's no excuse for the prison numbers to be as high as they are. But let's look at how the black community is being forced into fucking prison. First of all, what are the ways to get out of the hood? That people saying is play ball, sell dope. Very few people actually make it out playing fucking ball. Secondly, when you sell dope, you going to jail or you're going to die. That's the ending of that route. And given no one says education, man, because the school systems in inner cities are fucked up. That's why in places like Chicago, in Philly, in the school systems are shutting down due to bankruptcy, man. And they're putting all of the kids that are in separate hoods in the same fucking school that have been beefing for years. This therefore makes it like 80 to 90% of black population goes to fucking jail to live out their years in slavery.
They never mind me, chicks be grimy. Now I'm getting cash like Johnny. Spit venom like a boa constrictor. A nigga so ambitious, yeah.